Emergency power. Not detecting any crew. I don't like this. Search the area.
You know, it's strange. I've been getting these odd little urges to, like, sometimes try and record things in Warframe because it is a nice game. It's cool. You're a space ninja set to just, like, doing your thing. Yep, there we go. But a lot of more recent games have been, like, atmospheric kind of things. Which Warframe does have great atmosphere, but it's got a good bit of a horror game going on right now. It's like dark, spooky, something's happening. So, you know, I thought I'd give in to the urge for once and actually try and record a little bit of Warframe. So, hello there everyone, this is Dial Mark III, and welcome to Warframe. I am the best player ever. All will bow before my majesty and might. Yes. Hell no. I am not that good. I'll be the first to admit, that's why I've been not wanting to record this game for so long. It's like, I go around and I flail with my sword, and that's about it. I'm not that coordinated in it. But this is like a kind of a spooky, very vibey kind of mission. We are on the... well, can I check here? No. We are currently investigating for the Red Veil in a ship from Earth. Sadly, I wasn't tempted to record this mission until after I came to this mission for the first time, so I didn't record the initial radio chatter. Basically, someone is being dumped or something. There's this voice whispering through the void, because the message was heavily corrupted, saying, hey, we want to help you. Good, you remember us, we want to help you. Where are you? But then, basically, the voice of the person that is in trouble responded, I can't tell you he's listening. Rap, tap, tap, rap, tap, tap, rap, tap, tap. And so we're here, and then it's suddenly like, everything's powered down, everything's dark. No signals, no life, no nothing. What's going on? So I thought, you know what, let's actually try recording this. And here we are. I think this is like Voice of Harrow, or something like that. Something to do with Harrow, the quest line. I'll check once I get back out of this mission, but...
Blades. Too refined for a Grineer kill squad. Is there anything else?
Well, I know it wasn't my blade. My blade is more tuned for doing nasty status effects and things, rather than that. So, it wasn't me. But it seems like we found what's happened to the crew, and what part of the reason why the ship's powered down. Though exactly why is still unclear.
Red Veil. Could they have done this? The Veil have been Meridian allies for years. Search for survivors.
Okay, Red Veil. More of a religious kind of faction in the game. They're one of the factions you can actually align to and get reputation with. They are actually kind of my enemies a little bit. Not going to lie, but that's only because I'm aligned with another faction in a different alignment. Also, don't read too much into my weapon systems. I think I'm going to keep these pistols I've got, which are just the Dax SMGs. They're pretty decent status chance on them. This rifle, though, I'm not too sure about, but I've got both those equipped just for leveling. My sword is actually, I think, my most powerful and reliable sword, so I've got it equipped just because I'm not leveling any melee weapons right now. Also, this is a Rhino Warframe. I am max rank on it as well. I can actually show you my list here. Level 30 Rhino with a steel charge aura. The Dare is 24, the Dex Furus is 20, Broken Ward 30, and my companion is a Panzer Volpafiler, also level 30. So, good little mutant infected doggy. Yes. I'll be honest, I don't really know where I'm going with this video at all. Am I missing something here? Must be. It said search for survivors, and then the marker's not moved, so... Oh, there's a control room up here. Don't let me do anything to it though. I don't know. Oh,
Tenno, I lost you for a second. What did you see?
nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, child of Zarman, please help. I served Veil. The flock has been driven mad. I humbly beg for the protection of you and your vessel.
I'm marking the area. Stay alert. It may be an ambush.
Holy child of me and my vessel. Well, okay. For those who don't know, Tenno are actually a remote control. The vessels are the Warframes themselves, kind of a mutated, war-adapted human. Hence why they're called Warframes, basically. Oh, hello. What did she call me though? Holy child? I wish I could replay radio message, but then if I could, I would have replayed the one that first set me on this quest, which first kind of raised a flag like, maybe this will be interesting. And yeah, you see what I mean? I'm not a super advanced Warframe player. I'm standing still shooting things. Ugh, what madness is this?
Great blind queen, help me reach the safety of Iron Wake. Our sacred muse has abandoned the temple, leaving our people in chaos.
Muse has abandoned the
Tenno,
temple.
if the Red Veil is in chaos, we must intervene. Get Palladino to Iron Wake.
Yeah, they are a major faction, all said and done. If they're in chaos, that's going to cause problems, I think. Major Muse, though, is that the voice that was in trouble? The voice that was trying to help them? Or is it he who the original voice referenced? I don't know. Ignore that, don't worry. That was the bonus timer for that focus power-up ending. I'm just pick up focus to level up my personal abilities outside my Warframe. So, leave that be. Though it took me forever to actually unlock that because I was away from the game for a very long time. And a lot of stuff got added, which I didn't know about. So, yeah. Seeing these ships in darkness is very different compared to when the lights are actually on. I'm going to say that for it. I will find what I'm looking for. So let's switch to my pistols. Oh. What heresy is this? My dark ship has light in it. No.
Oh, holy child, I am grateful for... What is it, Rook? Are they back?
Hi. Oh.
Brothers of blood, sisters of fire, resist the muse!
That rat-tat-tat. That's the voice that seemed to be in trouble and refused to say where they were. So is that... They said resist the muse, so that was the muse, that the voice of the one that seemed to be having a bit of trouble. But yeah, you can see why I've got my sword as a backup weapon now. Not much else going on, at least for now.
Blessed Star Child, I owe you my life. Will you meet me at Iron Wake? Only you can right this wrong.
Am I to become your muse or something? I do not know. Okay, so I've saved her. The muse is the voice that was in trouble. And we don't really know what's going on. Oh, I'll revive your little friend there. Come on, up you get. Hey! And then just get to attraction. I do like that though, a very different vibe. You can tell that something is going definitely sideways. Though, that's the reason why I'm doing bullet jumping like this probably familiar from anyone who's watched any Warframe player. Is just the speed of it. Much faster than just walking or sprinting around the place. So, there we go. I was saying before though, I don't know what kind of video I'm going to do with this. So, as you're going to see, I'm currently aligned with Cephal and Suda, which is why I've got bad rep with Red Veil. Cephal and Suda is one of the opposing ideologies.
Steel Meridian has received Palladino. You've been granted access to enter their base, Operator.
Access to go into the Red Veil's base. Oh, Steel Meridian. Okay. I don't need to re-equip or anything, so... launch the next quest. Is that an isolated node? Actually, no. The game doesn't work that way. No, that would be... if there's a mission somewhere, it gets overlaid on an existing node, usually. Though the missions are procedure generators. One of the things about this game. I am... apparently in a hub. I have no idea where I am, though. Don't think I've ever been here before.
Iron Wake. Steel Meridian has built an impressive base of operations right under the nose of the Grineer Authority. The Veil's speaker will be here, under guard. Find her.
I have never been here before. Little settlement just tucked away on Earth, looks like.
Leave your vessel at the door, sacred child. Come.
Yes, so talking cat, I will do so. Also explains why I've not done this mission before, because that's an ability I only gained about a few weeks back, I think, at this point. Which is the ability to use my physical body.
Guest. I am Palladino, holy speaker of the Veil, like my mother and hers before. We speak to the other side, to him. Without his focus, I pray he answers. Righteous Rel, of harrowed stars, of hallowed chains, speak! For an age you've guarded the divide between dust and void. Speak! From within your everlasting sacred vessel, you've held the lidless eye. Speak!
Between dust and void. So the physical world is dust.
I cannot reach Holy Rel from here. I will need his sacred focus, a relic stolen from the temple. I beg of you to find it and return it here. Only then will he speak to us. Only then will we truly understand.
Fair enough.
Veil rituals will incite fanaticism, but don't be drawn in. I'm not convinced this Rel even exists. I fear we'll have to play Palladino's game to find out. Ordis has been tracking Red Veil disturbances. That's the best place to start.
Well, if Rel is the one with the rap-tat-tap, also apparently a kind of entity either trapped or strongly bound with the void, which is like a mystical kind of thing. I didn't go here, I just accessed the menu immediately. Okay, leave Iron Wake. So, the void is basically a realm beyond. It's the realm of dreams and imagination and
Operator,
power.
a Red Veil seance. How delightful. I have marked a possible Red Veil disturbance, but perhaps you would prefer to...
brew some leaves and...
Sorry. Navigation is bleeding, Operator. Waiting. Navigation is waiting. Oh my.
As you say, Ordis. Ordis is my ship's AI. Kind of fragmented, kind of damaged, kind of sometimes a bit senile, but old and past it. Like, we are in a post-Golden Era kind of world, so a lot of stuff is damaged or run down in many ways. Ordis is glitchy but functional. Anyway, let's see. I said I'd check our quest. Our quest is Chains of Harrow. There it is. So that's what we're doing right now. The Chains of Harrow. we are going for what is definitely not a marker. That's actually the red veil icon, I think. But yeah, let me get my. Oops. Oh, so that's the role key. I'd forgotten. Syndicates. There you go. Red veil, as you see. The red veil view me as a corrupted entity because, well, because I've been building up reputation with Cephalon Suda. So since red veil is an opposed, not an enemy, just an opposed entity, that means that I lose rep with them for any rep I gain for Cephalon Suda. And it's just how the reputation balance works, honestly. Anyway, right. Enough of that. I have to find Rel's relic. Where are we going? All the way out to Pluto? What? I'm glad I got my Rhino in war. Yeah. Because I don't think I can rely on my guns for this. I don't really have good outfitted guns. Oh, we're in a Corpus mission as well. Well, supposedly, looks like,
Find Rel's object of focus, child.
yeah.
You are close to this sacred relic. I am certain.
This place is also having some issues. Oh dear. So that said, doesn't seem so much loot in these, so this is definitely a kind of a story and theme-driven kind of mission. I say there's no really items here because I've got a strong loot radar and they're not picking up any kind of destructible boxes and things. So all that there is really are lockers, which tend to be pretty minor. Though as you can see, my little puppy is very good at opening them. So yeah, don't really need that though. So let's push on into the darkness.
These messages, they express Rel's suffering. He's lashing out. I should have seen the cracks forming.
I don't understand. How would Rel know about the dream?
Great sentient queen, forgive me. But what you are, what you've made of yourself, is merely drawn from the dreams of these divine children. You are not she. You are not Margulis.
What are you saying? That Rel is a Tenno? Impossible. All Tenno are known to me. I protect them, as she did.
Oh, but not Rel. Margulis cast him out, for he was different.
Oh.
Our foremothers took him in and studied his teachings. We became the veil, the shroud of his blessed existence.
Cast out. I don't believe you.
I do. I believe it.
The man in the wall.
The man in the wall. That is what he called it. Hush. Try to follow his voice.
Okay, so game lore time. Tenno are a weird bunch. Basically, they were children on an exploratory ship dispatched in the Golden Age to try and move through the void. It went very well for everyone involved. All the adults on the ship perished. The children came back but changed and empowered. Because of their interaction and view of the world being kids rather than fully matured adults, they were able to adapt to the realm of dreams and imagination, which is the void, while the adults were not so lucky. Eventually they were experimented on by the Orokin, the people who were in charge of this Golden Age, and their powers are harnessed in the form of the Tenno. They're super soldiers, essentially. But it makes sense that such a program, it makes sense to me that there were failures, there were mistakes. One that was weird and outcast, probably being hard to manage and or understand, or his powers were unstable. There must have been many like that. I doubt all the children were brought forward into full active service Tenno, which, well, Lotus was not the original controller. That was her mother, but Lotus rebelled at some point and took care of the children rather than focus on the objective of the thing. So she cared for the Tenno themselves. Corpus propaganda. Of course this is still working when the rest of the ship's power is out. Go away. So Lotus is essentially a mother figure to the Tenno. But it makes sense she wouldn't know everything that happened to the Tenno she was not bound to as part of the fully functional Tenno network, you know? At least it makes sense to me. Sounds like up here. No. Just have to go down. But yeah, it sounds like Rel, if he was bridging between the two realms. Why did that door open? I'm seeing shapes moving around. See? Just there. I'm following someone. Okay, sure. Should I be using my scanner? Don't really see anything. Oh, it moved off. Okay. So yeah, but that's the thing though. It has the void can have quite disastrous effects on sanity and stuff like that because the rules of the world are a bit different. I don't think I'm meant to be going this way. No, I am not. Okay. So, theory. Rel, if he was the voice, he's opened the lidless eye, or held open the lidless eye. Maybe the Red Veil were following his guidance, but they were pestering him too much, or everything's been slowly gnawing at his mind. Then the question becomes, who is the voice that was trying to ask him where he is? Because maybe he escaped for a reason. I do not know! I have questions! Whoops. I also accidentally pressed power keys. As you do. Okay, so this way. I'd have probably taken way longer on these missions than I should, but you know. I'm curious, I want to know. That way. Yes, yes, the tap of my alloy and metal feet as I follow you down these halls. No, it's not picking anything up. Where are you leading me? Oh, there you see, there, shadow, just there. But my scanner couldn't get a lock on it.
The Donda, his mother gave him this. Holy Rel was not like other children. Sound, color, touch, it overwhelmed him. The Donda's hum let him focus.
Sound, colour, touch. So maybe he was being over-contacted. That was my first... Oh, hello. So maybe Red Veil were communing with him too much. If sound's a problem... And, well, I don't know if how many similarities are between communing with Rel from the Red Veil worshippers and like astropathic communications in 40k, because that is like a whole jumble of impressions and images and things. Astropathic communication is not very specific because so much stuff is just jumbled in transmission. So, you know. Well, let's see. So is this the relic?
No. Mine.
He didn't like that.
ritual is this? Sacred child, forgive me. I should have known the weight of the void would one day crush the light from me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, the void. The void.
Rel has become the very thing he warned us of. You cannot kill this, Tenno. Run! You can only run!
I will fight the darkness. I cast magic missile at the darkness. Wait, the darkness does not have a health bar. No, I cannot kill this. Must run. Well, yeah. The lack of stabilizing contact seems to have done very, very bad things to Rel the Muse. That's not good at all. Oh, no, that's the original one. Can't do that. Chop. So that said, I'm playing Rhino for a reason. Rhino's the only Warframe I currently have where I'm comfortable going into a level 40 odd mission. Which I know, it's like long-time players, it's like, ugh, only level 40? What a noob. No, but my problem is I don't actually have much survivability. I don't think I've got the mods and things. But my Rhino, because of his overskin, which is that greyish armour he can manifest, I'm actually comfortable surviving. And with my war, I have enough damage output. So, you know, maybe it's not the best combination, but it's one that lets me survive and contribute. Which is a downside better than dying over and over, so I'll tell you that much. But this is partly because, since I left for so long and rejoined the game, I have access to stuff all over the map, which would normally be blocked off because I've not done all the content between it.
That thing?
That was Rel.
Can you explain this? Lotus?
Transference energy. Fractured. It was so cold. Indifferent. Inhuman.
Fractured Trent.
If Rel was
Oh
Tenno,
no.
what did he become without Margulis?
So Margulis, the original mother, before Lotus took over, forcibly took over, took over is the right word. Lotus is a stabilizing influence that looks out for things, but if Rel's separate from Lotus, and remember Lotus' mother is not around to continue doing it, then that might be an issue. Normal teletransference comes from like the central thing back here. I mean, if you look, that's where my physical form is. And until I did the quest to unlock access to my physical form, I was just stuck in there completely. And the actual link between this and the array here and my Warframe is known as the transference energy. The Warframe is literally a meat puppet. Well, a mutated meat puppet, but a meat puppet nonetheless. But now, I can actually do more powerful transference, and this is what I did last time I was back at the Enclave. I can actually transfer into my physical form. Though that said, it just didn't show it because it immediately dropped into a cutscene. But yeah, you know, I've got my own physical form. Hi Warframe, how are you doing? And that ability to walk back and forth is an extended and upgraded version of transference, because transference was originally hobbled, actually, by the equipment we just saw, to only allow remote control and block off access to the more esoteric individual abilities of the Tenno themselves, to keep them under control and in a more compliant form. Or maybe a more stable form as well, it has to be said. Anyway, I know, incomplete lore. I am Mark 3, you're waffling on about things half remember, half understand, and things that come to mind at the moment, yes. But I said I've never really done any videos on this game before, so it's
Leave
like
your vessel at the door, sacred child. Come.
I'm convinced it's the cat that's talking to me every time that happens, just because it sits there staring at me.
I have served Rel my whole life, studying Rel's teachings of the void, the dire consequence of traveling by and through it. Now I see that it is true. He alone, in his harrowing sacrifice, has guarded us. What a price he has paid. Righteous Rel, outcast of sacred void, hear my voice. Speak! You have been driven from the vessel by your suffering. You have swallowed the poison stars so we would not. Holy Rel, speak! The Tenno who rejected you have come to your aid!
Oh, there's the thing. Hi.
He's here. The Donda. It's working. Giving him humanity. We are listening, Rel. Speak.
Shy?
No, try again. This one?
I think sad. I was not expecting to be playing Guess the Tarot card.
Very good.
Oh, he has trouble understanding the
And
world.
this one?
Right. I have some of that. So, okay. I think embarrassed.
Good, Rel.
And
And how about this one?
Mama.
Yes, Rel.
Mama!
Go ahead, Rel.
nervous.
We're in a ship.
Yes?
Impossible speed. Beyond the Brankel Gap constant.
I think so. You're better with that stuff, but it's amazing, isn't it?
So why don't they fix me?
Rel, you know why.
Can someone fix me? If they could fix me, I would be very happy. Fix my body, fix my mind. Sometimes the vessel we are in, and not the vessel we would choose. He is now grumpy. Though you can see, he might be a bit of a savant kind of character, because he understood stuff. Excuse me. What I just said there, he understood some of the underlying science of the vessel and its trip in the void that his mother did not. So, yeah, maybe a bit of a savant going on there as well. Grumpy? Yeah.
Rel, why?
Because I'm not broken.
That's right. Different. So I love you even more.
It's an important distinction, that. I think he might be happy.
Happy.
Yes, Rel. You make me so happy.
This memory, his humanity still remains, buried in these emotions he so often failed to grasp. Could they be the key to saving him from this?
Tenno, I have a theory. Return to your orbiter and I'll explain.
Just me get popped out of it. It says leave, but I don't need to do that. I can just go ahead and leave. See? Yes, there are buttons to do things, but often the fast travel is faster.
These disturbances, they are transference energy, split apart from a single mind. If we could capture them, send them back.
Operator, Cimaris may have a tool for this task. I wonder if his kinetic siphons could be repurposed to capture these manifestations.
That's a fair point, actually. Cimaris is it's another Cephalon, kind of like Ordus. But he's very information-oriented. Like solid facts, hard science, that records, observations, all that kind of stuff. And one of the tools he has, because his objective is like to get scans of different creatures, it's one of the repeatable quests you can do. Well, it's a daily task as well. One of the things you can do is a kinetic trap, which is... Actually, I don't know how many of those I've got. Let's have a look. Loadout wheel. Gear. Am I out? Oh no, there we go, 20. I just had something else equipped because Karma, a Karma broadcasting needed me to call in a support. I don't normally do that. Okay, so I need to capture it. Do I need to scan it? I don't know, I've got 20 traps though, I should be good. I found this kind of interesting. I don't know. Will it be a good video? I do not know, but I've been feeling that before, and every time I've urged to record Warframe, I've not known if it's going to be a good video or not. Maybe a video would be I am Mark III's totally accurate, not 100% made up on the spot history of Warframe, the lore of the world, followed by many baseless assumptions and half-truths. Oh, we're off to Deimos. Or, well, corrupted Deimos, I should probably say. You can probably tell that from the local stuff.
Let us bring you the peace you have earned. Guide this Tenno so you can return to the Harrowing vessel, so that you might rest.
Rel's warnings. Those dire consequences. He was talking about light exposure, wasn't he? The effect it has on human minds is well understood.
But it's not. This isn't some kind of deep pressure bends as Margola suspected. Rel saw what it was. Truly, an entity. Indifferent. Old as stars.
Okay, so this one is slightly different from the others. I feel like maybe this set of quests is actually to take us around different tile sets in the game, exploring different places in this spookier, run-down kind of thing. Oh, if I just walk through some electrified water, very smart of me. And something else that I said was different is, for the first time, this one has actually given us like it's actually got loot containers, which the last couple didn't. So I was a bit curious, but it doesn't seem like there's any particular reason for that. Anyway, we are in an infested Orokin tile set, so let's go ahead and push on. Yeah, I think that's one of the things about Warframe is it's a bit of a grindy game, so often people try to optimize the speed if they're doing certain things. So that's why people like to race ahead. If you go into any public game, people just like go racing off like this. Kill fast, move faster. Get the objective done or the resources looted, and then get the heck out of Dodge. That's normally how it goes. But since I'm a guy geared towards a slightly slower pace, that's another reason why I don't really... Never really been too sure about recording this game. Anyway, let's see. Oh, this place is full of screaming monsters that coming after you to try and eat your face. But, oh, hello.
My fault. Touching is too much noise. It makes me angry.
Hi?
There. An emotion. Manifest from the game Rel played as a child.
See if you can stabilize it with a kinetic siphon.
Okay, so here are the monsters that normally occupy these particular maps. So, my weapon is not currently geared towards this, but the war's base attack is actually specialised against these guys, so yeah. I am not in too much trouble. Plus, I'm also a good bit higher level than them too, so it doesn't really matter.
There, Tenno. Trap it.
I need to deploy that. Let me do that. Now what? I was not sure what to do there. Capture is normally something you can do with key prompts. Get out of my way, thank you.
The manifestation is fighting a siphon. See if you can damage it.
Angry. Someone takes the thing you love.
I'm detecting other manifestations. Defend yourself and try to track them.
Rat, tat, tat. I don't want to go back.
I think, yeah, he doesn't really want to go back. That's just the impression I'm getting. He had a bit too much, so he kind of... Okay, so I wasn't sure there because I kind of beat it down. But that does actually count as a capture. Where am I even going? That's what I'm wondering. Where do I go? Oh, it's down there.
Another. Don't let it escape.
I'm trying. Problem is I have to go through the mouse wheel every time. There we go.
Happy. Mama has a stretchy smile.
Mama has a stretchy smile?
He's listening. He knows what you're doing. It makes him stronger.
Who is he? The entity that Rel was guarding against? No, you're over this way. Hang on. Hi. Bye. Oh, you're back in here? Ah, there you are. Hi.
It's too strong for the siphon. Try and weaken it.
Bored. Waiting too much. There's nothing fun to look at.
Good. You've captured the manifestations here. Now get out before Rel's disturbance catches up with you.
Honestly, the disturbance has not been an issue. I know he's got a few good licks in on me, but... Oops, no. There we go. Ain't got nothing on me, infested. Wasn't he standing on a wall? I think he was, wasn't he? How very rude of him. Tenno can do many things, but standing on a wall is not one of them. Oh. Sorry, I have to bring back. That's because since it's only recently been developed, I do need as many of these points as I can get, so just plan out picking those up gives you 5,000 straight off, so still worth grabbing. Am I going to the right place? Yes, I am actually. Okay. Honestly, if I was the appropriate level for this quest, I think I'd be a bit more worried about that because I'd be under attack and have the indestructible shadow after me and limited visibility. And all that stuff going on as well. But this is not going too badly. 83 kills. Mostly with the sword. capture some more of Rel's manifestations. That's my next objective, right? Do I need to do this for every single one it showed me? How many's been scattered? How many do I need to grab? Capture at Neptune. At least we're not back at blooming Pluto. Though that said, planet location quest is usually not a good indicator of what's going on. Like how high level everything is. Sometimes missions are above, sometimes missions are below.
I don't know if you can make Rel whole again, but whatever you're doing, this disturbance is growing stronger, resisting you. Don't let it stop you. Bring Rel home to the temple.
Bring him back
Is
to...
that where Rel is? Has the veil preserved him in cryosleep as the other Tenno were on Lua?
No. We didn't have that option.
Oh. Is he not preserved in cryosleep? Because if he's not, that's probably a bit of a bad thing. Also, I never bother with those lifts. Level 30s. Before my recent level ups, I would be kind of concerned about level 30s. And as I said, I never really got that far into the game, so you know. Wait, no, I need to go back up? Really? Oh no, no. The mission tracker just didn't update. Oh, seems like an unhappy one.
He's listening, but I'm so... Help me.
Rel, it's just you, alone and trapped in a transference loop. Don't give in to these delusions of void exposure. There is no man in the wall.
Don't say that.
They are here, the transference pieces. Track down these manifestations and capture them.
This is... I was going to say...
Tenno.
The thing is, there might be people in the wall.
Embarrassed. Talking and everyone looks at you. Why are you helping me? You... hated me?
I never did. It wasn't me.
Another. Don't let it escape.
Excited. All the spider eggs are starting to hatch.
Spider eggs? I'm sorry, spider eggs? I'm a bit lost now. What does spider eggs got to do with anything? That was interesting though. The white ones I'm capturing. That was...
Sad. Why did the babies eat the mother?
Wait, what? Oh, the spiders.
All right. No more to be found here. Get to extraction.
So the spiders ate the mother. He didn't understand. Though the thing is, that's something that happens sometimes in nature. In some species or in some circumstances, the mother sacrifices of herself to give their young their start in life. It depends on what species the spider was at the end of the day. You are getting more dangerous, aren't you? Right. Keep on going. It definitely feels oppressive being in here, though. You know? Whoops. Can't go down there. Oh, hello. Oh, did I go the wrong way? No. Apparently I did not. It's just the entire place is completely wrecked. So... Oh, that's what that red stuff does. Oh, it immobilizes me for a moment. I will escape. You will not stop me. I will help you, or else. Yes. Oops. I do like the strong atmosphere that's going on, though. It looks like the remnants are doing their best to collapse this place. Sorry, remnants. The shattered transference echoes. I don't know what these shadow things are, but Lotus dismissing the man in the wall isn't a guarantee there isn't some other entity involved in all this. Now, the fact that Ren wasn't preserved in cryo means that he was probably especially vulnerable to whatever's happened to him. How was he preserved? Because preserving the Tenno and making sure they are safe is pretty darn important. I need to go downwards. Okay, we know what to do here. Whee! Bit too far. There we go. It's a long run to get out of here. Oh, we've made it though. Here we go. Freedom! I escape! Haha! Oh, apparently this map had submersible bits on it. I didn't run into any though. Tap, tap, tap.
Operator, there is no evidence of any thing in the void. By my calculations, Rel has lost control of his transference. If we can gather these emotions, I hope he will be himself again. You will need kinetic siphons to trap Rel's emotions. Samaris will have some for sale in the relay.
That's a point. How many do I actually have left? I started this with 20. I've still got 12. I think I'll be good. I'll be good. Okay, I'm looking at mission time because, you know, I normally aim for about an hour-long video. And we are steadily going through all of this, but one of the things about these quests is they don't tell you how much longer they've got. This is going pretty steady, though. That first one was just anger. But this one, though, has had several emotions, so we... Actually, it shouldn't be too much more. Let's punch through. Let's do this one go, one video. My journey through the Harrow quests. If I split it into 2 videos, it'll be because there's just too much footage. That's all there is to it. So let's move on to the next one. Oh, we're back to Earth. Its manifestations are all over the system, aren't they? Oh. This is actually down on the surface. This is a local atmospheric effect.
This long, without the long dream.
In a way, he didn't. He knew his mortality would undo his purpose. So he gave up his humanity forever.
Uh-oh.
He committed his soul to the undying vessel.
Oh.
His Warframe.
Yes. He commanded we chain it within the depths of the sacred temple, an eternal vigil against the indifference.
And you believed him. You helped him do it.
Yes. After everything you've seen, wouldn't you?
So he technically didn't survive. The cryopods help preserve the Tenno. Because this is long after the fall of the Golden Age. But the Tenno are still essentially children / young adults kind of thing. So how did he survive without a cryopod to preserve his physical form? He didn't. He actually... He went in full transhuman and migrated himself into his Warframe. Because the Warframes are altered, enhanced, maintained externally. As I said, they are essentially war-adapted beings, Warframes. So, if you could move his essence into one, I guess you could say, yeah, that's potentially a path to immortality. Though it runs a common risk that I've said before about a transference to a post-human condition, which is, if we want to try and maintain who and what we are, ideally we should invest in some way to retain our connection to the human condition. Because sever the human condition, you sever what led us to being us. I should set it up there. No, it's even higher. Okay, never mind. And so you run the risk of transforming to something to which normal humans just don't make sense anymore. You move on, you grow, you evolve, and eventually you leave that thing, that nebulous thing. The hell are those? That nebulous thing we call humanity behind. Not sure what those are. I think they're just puppies, maybe affected by what's going on, but just puppies. Right. Oh hi. So yeah, as I said, occasionally I do touch on like the subject of transhumanism on the channel. Because I do think it's one of our ways forward, provided we survive. But we just have to be bloody careful about it.
There, Tenno. Trap it.
Almost got out of
It's
reach.
too strong for the siphon. Try and weaken it.
Shy. Meeting someone new and can't say hello.
Yeah, I get that one a lot actually. I'm a really shy guy actually. I just developed what I call the blather switch or the burble switch. The stream of consciousness is not my natural state. Or at least I don't think it is.
Scared. You look around and Mommy's not there.
Uh-oh. Losing mother might have contributed to his current condition. That's not good. Because, of course, he's got no connection to Lotus, and Lotus took over as the mother of the Tenno, so... Yeah, he's been without ever since that happened, and that happened, I think, lore-wise, quite a long time ago.
Tired. You run and run until you can't run anymore.
What are you running from? The man in the wall.
Blessed Tenno, Rel has returned to his sacred vessel. I will join him there at once. Please, come, for I fear I haven't got the strength to do what must be done next.
Uh-oh. That's the question, can he be saved? Should he be saved? He has been completely splintered and fragmented by the transference thing. I'm guessing because he tried to transfer out to escape, he tried to transfer out of his Warframe. So he reversed the transference process, but of course his original vessel, his physical body, that's gone. So there was nowhere for the transference to go to. And because of that, that's kind of what resulted in him being scattered. He tried to return back to his old home, but his old home was gone. His old home has been gone for a long time. Well, that said, these guys really want to kill me. Can I actually scan you guys? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. They are relentless, though. They are. Just keep coming after me. Hi. Bye. Through we go. Oh, that way. Okay. Sorry, sometimes there's these vertical bits and it's not immediately obvious where to go. Okay, so Rel was resolved to stay in his Warframe. He gave up his humanity to evolve and move into something else to do his mission, and then he ensured that he was bound. But something changed.
If Rel's been caught in a transference loop for this long, the psychological effects could have been catastrophic. This man in the wall, these delusions, symptoms of the void exposure all Tenno experienced. I hope that Palladino can find peace for Rel, so this never happens again.
Well, we must go and see Rel to see what happens. Okay. I hope we can help him. We gathered his shattered psyche from essentially all over the soul system. So, you know, he did kind of scatter pretty far. But the question remains, now we've gathered his pieces back together,
Our temple,
can
our
we help
home,
him?
His tomb. Come, meet our guiding light.
His tomb. Yeah, that kind of fits. It's the corrupted tile set. Interesting. Why is it the corrupted tile set? I mean, this temple, this tomb. Mind you, it's a void location because it's got argon crystals in it. So maybe this place is kind of tied to the void a bit too. Where did we send? Oh wait, no, we went to a space station. So yeah, this place.
Is why you're here, Tenno. It is time for Holy Rel to rest. But I cannot bring myself to do it, to let him go. He's kept us, all of us, safe for so long, and it's time for you to carry on. Release him, Tenno. Destroy the chains that bind the harrowing vessel. He's earned his rest.
So the goal is to bring his suffering to an end. Is there a man in the wall? That I remain unsure of. Yeah, this place is definitely corrupted though. Oh, yeah, this is definitely corrupted. Right. Moving through the infestation, through to the holiest of
You may
holies.
enter here, but only as your true sacred form.
That might be a problem. Okay, so I may enter here as my true sacred form. There are a few places that are locked off to you, unless you go into your transferred form, the one I showed you earlier. That said, though, my true form is basically low level, low equipment. Not really leveled much. Still using the basic starter gun, the very first weapon you get for it too. So, if this comes down to a fight, my available power is limited. Right now, this form is more suited to being stealthy than actual combat. Okay. I notice this bridge is not on my minimap, so it's probably going to
Holy
retract.
Rel, you have
Yeah, there it
sacrificed
goes.
enough. Pass on your burden and rest. Tenno, destroy the chains. Only your sacred power will damage them.
So there's his Warframe, and that's where his soul has rested for who knows how long. Okay, so I need to damage the chains. I told you I wasn't really upgraded. Do I do damage the anchor points? Okay, I'm not quite sure how to do this. Oh, I've just noticed one of the chains is glowing. The rest were indestructible. That's why I was wasting energy on them. Okay.
Tenno, something's wrong. That's not Rel. That's...
Let's have a little quiet. It's my turn to ask the questions.
It's the man in the wall. It's the man in the wall. No, no.
Well, love, I told you. You can't pet her that hard. Be gentle or she'll bite. Are you okay, Rel?
He got bitten. I'm guessing the reaction was angry.
I won't let you take me from me.
Take me from me. What?
What have you done to Rel?
Oopsie. See, I told you, stealth. Problem is, though, this does sap power, though, so I can't stay invisible forever. Thankfully, these guys aren't actually too powerful, I say as I take a hit from something. And I do have my faithful Panzer along with me, so I'm good. Oh, the actual thing is attacking me.
Tenno! You need to save him from this. Destroy the chains.
Did the fanatics do this to him? But that said, he was bound.
How dare you laugh at him? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Don't look away. Look at him. He's not invisible.
Excited, embarrassed, or proud? I guess embarrassed for that one? Excited is the one that's reacting. Why is that one reacting?
Rap, tap, tap. me in, little piggy.
Oh, I know what's going on. Okay, let me in. He's trying to transfer out into a new suitable host, I'm guessing. And guess what? Me am Tenno, me am suitable host. So yeah, I'm guessing if this doesn't go well, I'm going to be possessed again. This this has tried to happen before. It's what forced me to evolve my transference power in the first place. So that's an older quest that's already been completed, though. Oops. Okay. Let's break those next chains. But yeah, things are definitely not right here. Wait, those things aren't coming from him, they're coming from all over the place.
Mom is not herself, Rel. I think you should wait with the other kids until they fix the ship. I love you, but you have to go. Go!
Confused, scared or nervous, but I'm guessing this is Rel confused. He doesn't understand. Mom's always been good to him. I think this is like when the adults were starting to lose ground against the influence of the void that the ship was stuck in. I'm guessing that's where this echo came from. But would Rel understand it?
But the in kids don't care about the invisible outs.
The in kids versus the out kids.
Alone in that drift, you'd need a friend, even like me.
Oh no. Even like me, invisible friend, man in the wall. Oh dear. So yeah, the man in the wall might be a deep-seated thing. Don't see a glowing chain. Yeah, that's one of the things about this. I watched a recent video which was talking about like how ways to defend yourself and survive in this game, and apparently invisibility is one of the good ones because this game's AI isn't advanced enough to know it knows you're invisible, but it doesn't know to just start attacking randomly trying to find you. So they lose track of you, they aim at where you were, they go towards where you were, and then they just leave it at that until you do something to give yourself away again. So you see, they've got no idea, and they're not really trying to find me either. Okay, right. Keep on destroying Harrow's chains. So, is the entity in charge of Harrow
By sacred shadow and righteous blood,
the man in the wall?
Blessed Rel, your aged vessel is dust and your chains are broken. Be free!
But the man in the wall, who will...
You're still around?
They will have to. All of them. They owe you this. We all do.
Yeah, I feel...
Go on, Rel. Which one?
Feel sleepy. Yeah, you've been through a lot, Rel. Sleepy.
This
And
one, Mama. I feel... tired.
Good, Rel. You were learning. Well, why don't you have a little rest then?
Okay. Okay, Mama.
wait, it was there the whole time? Sometimes I swear I'm blind. But, yeah. Once I remembered the invisibility thing, that was actually not too bad. See, the most notable thing I did, open 24 crates. So we searched. We found Rel and his story that led to Harrow, who we now have the blueprint for. So I can actually put together Harrow if I can get the component parts for it. But yeah, Harrow's story is a sad one, and one I kind of emphasise with. What the? What are you doing there? Also, you've got... Your eyes aren't my eyes.
Operator,
What?
the sentients are not laughing at my jokes.
Why
Did
was...
they adapt to my humor?
That, by the way, was just a random Orders transmission. That was not related to the quest. I just don't know why I appeared there as a shadow, because you dissipated in the shadow, and it was not my eyes gazing at me. It was... Mother? I guess. I mean, if you're... Yeah, I mean, I'm still over here. So, you know. If I go into the... No, not there. If I go into my quarters, is something here? It does say new quest, though, possibly prologue. Which is the next in the quest chain, because I was trying to find a way to... The quest, the new war. But apparently I need to go into my personal room. Okay, right. Okay, for that I need my physical form. Da, 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 da. What's going on here? Ah, I need to meditate in front of the void. Okay. Where is it sending me? I don't like this. Okay, right, this is apparently an entirely different question. Right, leap. Yes. I was not expecting to get randomly teleported. But anyway, yes. We end there, though. I actually got the entire quest done. Apostasy over on Lua. But that's an entirely new quest line, though.
With Rel at peace,
Oh, here we go.
we will rebuild in his honor. We will do what we've always done. Take the outcasts, the ones that don't fit in, and prepare them. Thank you to you and your great queen for setting Rel to rest. Take this offering. It's the thing of greatest value I can give you.
You are quite welcome. Not quite sure what I was given, though. And maybe was that a mistake that I didn't do the mission? No, I've still got the quest to investigate my personal quarters, so yeah, it's still there. Okay, go ahead and end then. So this has been I Am Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. It's a little bit random, a little bit unplanned, but you know, as you do. You just meditate, levitating, because apparently all Warframes can levitate a little bit. So you know, there we go. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff helps out me, helps the channel. Give you those virtual headbutts like oh so grave. And honestly, I don't know when or if I'll do more Warframe content again. This was just a random thing because it's like an atmospheric quest. And it's like, you know what? I'm curious. Let's do this. And yeah, I enjoyed that. I found it quite interesting. And the story was definitely sad, but I also related to it a fair bit too. But yeah, leave it there though. This video is already over an hour, definitely, because I think it's not enough there to warrant splitting into two, so this will be all one. But yeah. When all's said and done, Rel earned his rest, and he left a legacy behind in the form of the Red Veil? I swear, sometimes I forget the strangest things. Yeah, the Red Veil, he's left a legacy behind. He'll take in the outcasts and people who are abandoned or ignored. And honestly, I didn't realise that was quite what they were all about, but makes sense. But yeah, enough waffling. I'll see you all later.